What is going on, my lovely Virgos? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it is Tuesday, February 18th when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this video is when it's meant for you. So let's get to it, guys. All right. So we're going to do a past, present, and future look. Now, keep in mind, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never contact you directly for a personal reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right. So what is going on for Virgo? Past, present, and future. Starting with the past. First card we have for the past, Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. I see you guys being very focused on something. We have the Ace of Wands. So there could be something that you're like very passionate about that you're going towards. And there's a lot going on because on one end, I see you like really, really like laser focused on something that you're building. But on the other end, I feel like there's an energy that you did not trust. Okay, it could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius attached to this, but there's just something you didn't trust, and either you removed yourself or maybe someone removed themselves from like your life, but something was removed here because it was bullshit. So there was some sort of illusion. But there's something that you guys are working on, you're building, and it's like um, there's just so much focus in this. Okay, so let's start with the Eight of Pentacles. Why is this here for your past? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? We have the Emperor. All right, so that's your energy. That could also be Aries energy with the Emperor coming out. You guys are really focused on a come up here. That's what it is. Razor sharp focus on this come up in your past here. And we have the Nine of Wands reverse. So it's like you're working and you don't want any distractions. I feel like as you were working towards something, there was something that was such a burden on you. Like it's something, it feels annoying. Like just looking at these cards, it feels annoying to me. Again, there could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius involved in this. Okay, but you knew that something wasn't the way. And you knew that you wanted to be happy and stay happy. So there's something you're just not accepting anymore. All right, and you're better off for it. You're more balanced because of it. All right, you're being celebrated because of it. And it's something that you knew you needed to do so that you could really focus on this new beginning where you're planting seeds for something else. Okay, so Four of Swords. Why is this here for your past? We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. So as you're working towards something, you kept thinking about the fact of how reckless something was in your life, how much it was making you like feel just so spread thin. Okay. And it's like you knew that you were doing a huge disservice to yourself and by staying in something. Like you knew it got to the point where you're like, look, I'm betraying myself if I stay in this. And while you were in this, I just feel like there was so much that you didn't know about this. You know what this could also be? Um, you knowing that something is affecting you negatively, but not knowing just how bad it actually is. Okay, like let's say, I don't know, you were around someone or around something that was stressing you out. And let's say someone came up to you and was like, hey, Virgo, I wanted to offer this opportunity to you, but when I came up to you while you were going through all that, like something just seemed so off. So I didn't offer you that opportunity. I wanted to give you time. And then you sit there and it's like, wait, how many other times did that happen? How many things that I let pass by me while I was connected to this? How much have I really betrayed myself? Okay. This could also be the fact that someone or something was really betraying you too. Okay. You just want balance in all this. You just want to be focused without the bullshit. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, that could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Why is this Queen of Swords here for your past? Last card for your past. Eight of Swords reversed. You guys woke up. And like, I feel like you woke up from something. You set boundaries. You said what needed to be said, or you acted on what you needed to act on. Okay. Because you want to be happy. And you don't, like, you're unapologetic about that at this point. So you know what was blocking your blessings, and you're no longer accepting that anymore. So, like, I just feel like maybe you were like loving or very like, just present in a situation in the past, and now it's like that situation or that person is just seeing your ass at this point. Like, your back is turned to this. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords here for Virgo's past. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And I feel like there was something that was trying to stay in your life or come back into your life, but you're like, no. Like, I have not been stressed since I have gotten out of this. So why the hell would I go back to fighting all over again when I'm out of that? Okay, like, I feel like you got some sort of sweet offer to come back to something, but you're like, no, like, I'm chilling, I'm good. Okay, Five of Wands reverse. Like, guys, earth sign to earth sign. I know that this has happened at least once for each and every one of us, but have you ever gone somewhere where it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go there, or you meet up with someone, or you talk to someone that your spirit's like, I shouldn't talk to them, and after the interaction, okay, you just end up so stressed or you're so mad, like it just affects you in such a negative way, and it's like you want to smack yourself in the face because it's like, yo, I was good before that shit. Like, I walked into that. So that's what this feels like. You're looking at someone or something in your past, and you're just like, why the fuck would I walk into that? Like, I already know what this brings me. I already know I'm gonna feel stressed. I already know I'm gonna feel angry. I already know. I'm not doing it. Okay. So let's move forward into the present moment. So what is happening with my lovely Virgos in the present moment? Three of Cups. So there can definitely be something that you're celebrating. All right. Something that you're recognizing or being recognized for here. It could be some sort of new opportunity that's coming in now that you've gotten yourself out of something that was a mistake. And this is something that has been in your life for a long time, or maybe you thought it would have been in your life for a long time, but you protected yourself from something, you fell back, and now you're taking off. And there's this feeling of celebration around you. Okay, with this being in the present moment, this could be happening as we're like speaking, as you're listening to this, or it could be something that's about to happen. Let's get two more cards for the present moment, and then we'll break this down. Virgo, what's up? You guys are onto something. All right, you could be building a business partnership. This could be a relationship going to the next level. So it could be, dating going to being engaged, or being engaged going to being married. All right. But this is when you're building on something with someone who's like minded, or an environment or people who are like minded. Okay, something worth celebrating, the beginning of something beautiful. You guys are planting a seed for something new. For some of you, there's a wedding happening. And usually I'm not that specific with, with places and things like that, because Tarot isn't, at least with the way I read, I don't really see location in tarot. Like I can see like, okay, that's going to be far away from you, or that's overseas, or that's at a social gathering, or that's with people you know, or a place you've been, but I can't say like, oh, that's at Burger King. Oh, that's, at the Yankee Stadium. It's never that specific. But with this, for some of you, there could be a wedding that's significant for you, whether you're attending it or it's yours. Okay. But that won't be for everyone, so let that go or release that if that's not your story rather. Okay. And it's like while you're going into this new beautiful new start, you're realizing that you've lost a lot in the past. Okay, and you're finding a lot of peace. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's involved in all this, but there's something that you lost faith in. So you're not letting it be a success because you're like, this is the wrong path. This isn't the path for me. Let's get one more card here for your present moment. The Sun card reversed. So this could be a very unexpected blessing that comes in. All right, but we're going to pull more cards on this and see what's going on. Now, with what you guys released, it could be that you're not over it 100%, or maybe someone or something is just very, very reluctant to let you go. Okay, but Spirit is saying you made the right call by saying, hey, there's not going to be success in this. So let's talk about this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? Why is this Three of Cups here? The Tower card reverse. So I feel like you're celebrating the fact that you dodged a major bullet. Like, I'm just like, I'm like imagining someone celebrating with their friends and their friends being like, yo, imagine you never left that person. Like, imagine you were still at that job. Imagine you were still fucking with that one friend. Like, imagine how like chaotic your life would be. So it's like you're celebrating how different and how good things are. Okay. Because you had a very important decision to make. All right, and you chose what was going to bring you balance. All right, and there's something you had to stop working on building on, and this is something you always knew you had to do, but I feel like you cut someone or something off, even though it was difficult. It was hard to move away from it. We have the Hermit reversed. Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed. And I think another thing that's being celebrated here is that, in the process of leaving something behind and going towards like a new start, I feel like a lot of you weren't sure exactly what was going to happen. I think that a lot of you just knew what you needed to get away from. So, like, you go through all that and you're in a place where you weren't sure if you were going to get to this place. You weren't sure if it was going to happen the way that it, like, you weren't sure. You kind of went into something with faith. Okay. And it's like, look, I wasn't sure what was going to happen after I came out of that, but I dodged such a bullet. And now I can celebrate the life that I have now. And it's that much more amazing because, again, you went into it blindly for some of you. Again, like you just knew what no longer served you. Okay. And sometimes that's enough. Okay. You got out of something and you just let everything work out step by step. And it reminds me of this video I saw, guys, on Instagram the other day, where there's this guy. It looked like it was like in China or something, but there was like, you know how people do like the hiking, like, but it's like from like treetop to treetop. I don't know what that's called, but basically there's this guy going on like a rope bridge, and so there's these two ropes, right? That's what's gonna get him to the next platform. And so there was this like board, and these boards, like they're swaying as you're going towards them. But when you get to each board, you step on it and it secures itself, and then you can step. And then the other board is going back and forth, but you step on it and then it secures. And then you step on the other one, it secures. But they're just like flying. So imagine you have to get to another platform, and none of these boards are solid and flat, but they're only flat when you put your foot on it. Okay, and then the one in front of it flattens when you put your foot on it, and the moment you step off of one, it goes right back up in the air. And I feel like that's exactly what y'all just went through. Okay, where it's like, look, I know I need to get off this platform, I know I need to go towards the next. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to do this step by step. So to be able to be in a place where it's like you can celebrate where you are, that's beautiful. All right. And you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is your central energy, your center card, what everything taps into. So let's see why this is so important. Why is this Three of Pentacles so important here? We have the Six of Swords reversed. And get the cards that flip. Wow. Guys, the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. So for some of you guys, there literally could be marriage with these two cards together. The Three of Pentacles can mean so much. The Hierophant can mean so much. But when it comes together, it could be like a priest marrying people or a spiritual leader marrying people. Okay, so that could be a theme for you guys. But it's like, it took going through something so disastrous, something that was so difficult, to be perfectly in alignment with something that God is just like, here, I have this for you. Like, it's coming directly from source. And you lost so much to get here. Okay. So Sun card reversed. This is the last card for your present moment. Why is the Sun card reversed here? Five of Swords reversed. So I'm really happy for you guys, because if you're not in this place now, I feel like you're about to be, but you're in a place where you're like, damn, like I know I wanted good for myself. Like I wanted things to be good, but I didn't envision it being this good. So I feel like, guys, God knows better than we do, you know? And I feel like this is really a situation where you're celebrating something and you're just like, I had no idea it would be this good. Like, yeah, I knew I was going towards good. I know that that's what I was working towards, but I didn't know it would be this damn good. Like, you're surprised by how solid and stable something is. And that's good, because usually we're surprised by like how cruel people in the world could be. But this time it's the opposite. You're surprised by how well something goes for you, especially after all the chaos you dealt with. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This is you guys, really on your throne. Feeling very strong, feeling very good with what you're building, feeling very stable, because you cut some bullshit out and you were able to start over. And I feel like you guys got to a point where you really spoke up for yourself. You spoke about the things keeping you up at night, the things that were stressing you, and you said, nah, fuck this. Like, this isn't what I want for me. This isn't the life that I choose. I refuse to take this because this is bullshit. Okay? And again, whatever this is, some of you might not be over it 100%. But it's deeper than that. Again, yeah, some of you may not be over it, but I think that whatever happened, it's still something that you think about from time to time, so that you remember to stay in the right direction. Okay? Like, let's say, I'm trying to think of a good example that isn't like morbid. Um, let's say there's something you used to do all the time and you'd always like get away with whatever you were doing, like you'd always, get home safely from what you were doing, and let's say a friend of yours tried it out and it didn't go so well for them. All right, I'm not saying they died or anything, okay? I'm just saying like maybe they had like really bad repercussions. So this would be like you, like, leaving a picture up of you and that friend, even if you're not friends anymore, just as a reminder, as like, hey, like, shit could happen to anybody. Like, let me be grateful for my wins and let me not put myself in a position where I'm compromising myself. Okay, so I feel like whatever this is, for a lot of you, if it's still on your mind, it's more so to keep you on the right track. Okay, so going into the future, what can we expect for the sign of Virgo? Page of Wands, Judgment card upright, let's get one more and we'll break this down. So there could be some sort of offer coming in for you in the future. With the Page of Wands, that could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, or just something that like really sparks your interest, something that really sparks your passion. And Spirit is saying, go for it. Spirit is saying, yeah, this is the right call. Go for it. Okay, so this is going to be something that starts as just a thought, just an idea, just an offer, and you're going to go for it. And this is after a time where I feel like you guys went through so much. I feel like you've been grieving so much. And now you're in a place that after so much burden, you're able to take the path of least resistance. You know what this feels like? It feels like someone, like, and it doesn't have to be this is just an example, guys, but it feels like someone that like got out of like the craziest, most dramatic, most anxiety inducing relationship, right? And then they meet somebody that is just so kind and just naturally makes them feel so much better and is so like thoughtful, towards them. And it's just like it's having to get used to a very good extreme after a very bad one. Okay, for a lot of you, I just feel like there's this moment where it's just like, God, like, I can't believe I'm so well taken care of in this, especially with everything I've been through. Okay, and I feel like when we go through a lot of stuff, we kind of lose sight sometimes, about the fact that some things don't have to be so hard in life. Okay, like if someone's getting their ass kicked all throughout life, and then something's finally good, and there's something they can finally, look forward to, something that's solid, you know, maybe they don't trust it right away. Okay, so I just feel like you're going towards something very good after a very difficult time. Why is this Page of Wands here for your future? Why is this Page of Wands here for your future? We have the Empress. Yeah, guys, you're getting into something new. You're planting a seed. You're going in another direction. Something is starting up for y'all. We have the Knight of Cups. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio involved in this. If not, I just feel like this is just going to bring you so much peace. The Spirit is saying you have the go ahead. Like, go for it. Jump towards it. Like, you got this. Okay? But you going towards this is going to involve you letting go of certain things completely, things that weren't working out for you, things that weren't helping you build. You're rejecting it, you're leaving it out in the cold. Why is this Judgment card here for your future? Ten of Cups. Virgo, I've done about 30 readings in the last day and a half, and I have to say, especially for the public readings I'm doing, all right, for YouTube, this is probably the best one, okay? Because I just see you being so happy with this decision. Like, guys, the way that, like, Spirit, God, whatever you pray to, like, the way that you're being so set up in such a solid way after so much turmoil. Like, I wouldn't be surprised because, like I'm feeling like tight back here, like the way that we do, like when we're about to like cry, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for some of you, you might just take a moment and cry. Like you might just like you're just gonna cry and be like, yo, I cannot believe this is my life. Okay? Because there's a breakthrough that you just never thought would happen. Because you endured so much and things were so heavy. So you're going from extreme burden to extreme happiness. You went through hell and back to get this. I don't know anyone who's more deserving of this. And you have full control of it. You're the one manifesting this. You're the one that got yourself here. You're the one that did this. After all that worrying, after all those sleepless nights, after all those, rabbit hole of thoughts that you went through, you got yourself to such a solid place. Why is this Magician here? And again, you're able to manifest this because of what you've completely rejected and left out in the cold. Some of you, you're dropping like people, places, and things, There's certain energies that just can't come with you anymore. And with the Hanged Man, it's beautiful because you're taking the path of least resistance. Okay? I feel that there was something that you were very closely tied to in the past that you just knew this wasn't for you. And with the Death card reversed, for some of you, you could still be in this as you're watching, or you could still think about it, or it's still like something that's relevant to your life, even if its relevance is just keeping you on the right path. Okay? But you had to make a very important decision. Do I want to continue with some sort of chaos and misery, or do I want stability? And you guys chose stability. And I want you to know that whatever you moved away from, you did everything you could. All right? There's no should have, would have, could have when it comes to this. Like, you tried everything. And not you tried everything and it was to no avail. Okay? So guys, let's get some cards of advice, and if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, guys, my website is there if you need your own personal reading. If you are in a rush, or you're impatient, or something is just very time sensitive, please get one of the emergency readings that I offer. There's like 3 or 4 different types. Those come out within 24 hours of purchase, okay? Alright, so what's the advice here? And make sure you guys like this video and subscribe if you fuck with the channel. Alright, so what advice does Spirit want to leave you with? We have the Lovers. The King of Cups reverse. Okay. Five of Cups. So there could have been something that you dealt with or that you're dealing with where you felt very played and very upset. Maybe someone felt this way by you. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. Okay. I see where this is going. There's an energy that was very difficult to get away from. Okay, and for the majority of you, I would say for like 95% of you, you have walked away. You have released something. Okay, or you're in the process of doing so. And this was an energy that just couldn't be trusted. And this is an energy that you put a lot into. Okay. It's something where you really took a lot of grievances. You really, took a lot of hits here. And it's like somebody wants to come around, or something attached to this or connected to this, or this thing itself wants to come around. Okay. And it's like you've done so much work to free yourself from this. And what Spirit is saying is this energy has not changed. If you couldn't trust it before, you certainly can't trust it now. All right. And guys, if this is a person, all right, that you feel you can't trust, I feel like there's people around this person that also cannot be trusted. Okay. So, like, let's say, I don't know, you dated someone and they played you. I feel like they could have like a friend around them that's a player too. Like that sort of energy. I just don't see them having good influences. There's 3 kings reversed here, all right? We have the King of Pentacles reversed. So, guys, when I tell you this energy just wants to be around you to waste your time and to see if there's still access, okay? And this is an energy that, like, I feel like some of you were around this just because you were used to it, maybe, okay? But at this point, you look at something and you're like, what the fuck did I see in that? Like, I genuinely don't fuck with that. And that's what you're telling yourself. Okay? Because you could have been around a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, somebody that's very emotionally unstable. Okay? And now, as you're hitting such a strong point of success, something just looks so lame to you. Like, you ever just leave someone or something behind and you end up doing so much better in life, and you look back and it's like, wow, you're really on some loser shit. But it's like you don't realize it until you're fully out and you've done that evolving. So that's how you guys feel. Like, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, how was I part of that? Four of Swords reverse. Like, yeah, you guys woke up. You took the blindfold off. You had this whole aha moment. Okay. There's going to be certain wins that you guys can't hide. Like, let's say Virgo, you buy the nicest house on the street. Eventually people are going to be like, Virgo lives there, right? So there's going to be certain things that you can't hide from those around you, at least not for long. But there's going to be certain things that you can, that Spirit suggests that you do. Okay, so I don't want you to go crazy if someone's like, oh, they bought the nicest house on the block. Like, that's something people are going to talk about, But there's going to be certain things that you can keep to yourself. And the only way your past would find out about this is if you mentioned it. Spirit's like, no, just keep it to yourself, especially if you want it to come true, or if you want to keep living in this era of wish fulfillment. All right? If you're, the enemy can't attack you if the enemy doesn't know what to attack. So don't give the location. Don't give up, or don't, give up the information of what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're building. So keep things to yourself as you come across blessings and the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, this is incredible. Get ready to win really big. And this is not on like a normal level. This is something that like it's going to shift your community, or it's going to shift your family, or it's going to shift the world. Like, it's something that's very big. And you got to this you got to this rather after such an unstable time. Like, you went through something karmic in the past, and my God, have you learned your lesson? Okay, because you really set yourself up, and there's an energy that was just shit, and it no longer has access to you. Okay, so Virgo, congrats on this. Okay, if you guys need absolutely anything from me, check out the description below this video. I also have my Discord chat room. There is a section for every sign to talk, and then there's a general section for all of us to just chat. So go there, say hi, check it out, and I'll see you guys again soon. I love you guys. Take care.